Hello beautiful Pisces, welcome back to Intuitive Energies. My name is Jane and today I'm going to be doing readings for you for Tuesday, October 12th. Okay, so yeah, I did leave my chair, but it's only to show you some, well, the PR I do every day. Yesterday was Patreon, so you can help me there. And I also have these beautiful gratitude journals that I post out every month. I've been doing it since May, so these are all personal images that I've taken myself in my area, general area, or just around. And I have them in monthly gratitude journals, so there's 35 pages where you can write what you're grateful for every single day, okay? Or you can have it in a yearly format. So the one for October is a pumpkin, absolutely. So you can, those are available on Amazon. So that link is below if you're interested in any of those. That'd be great. And tomorrow I'll be talking about giving these away because I'm having a live stream, but I'm going to do that in tomorrow's reading. So they don't overburden you every day with the same thing. We talk about different things. So this week is all about reintroducing energies into your life, okay? Some of you may have been doing that already for a while now, that you're either going on your new path and reintroducing people in it. It's absolutely wonderful. You go for it, sunshine. This is Spirit's way of navigating you through those changes because you're a very different person than before the slow up happened in the world. You've done a lot of work on yourself. So now it's time to put all of those teachings and those lessons into play. Okay, so we have the card of complacency. Now these cards I use as challenge energies that are coming in. Right away I felt this is external from you. You are not complacent. So you have done a lot of work, but you have to remember that a lot of people have become complacent. Their idea of when they went into lockdown, let's say, was to not work on themselves, but to become routinely stuck in a pattern of every single day. They don't do anything special or different. They just kind of get stuck in the same old pattern of every day, falling victim to the root chakra, all their fears. Some of them have fallen further down the pit of despair. So you have to remember this when you go out there where your people are coming back out. They're not going to feel very comfortable inside of themselves, okay? I hope you like my little pumpkins. My husband brought them to me and I decorated them. So I put the male pumpkin and a female pumpkin. You can see that? I did. I colored on them. He was so kind. Last year I had pumpkins on my desk and he brought me 2 pumpkins, knowing that for you guys, for my readings. I am very lucky. I am very lucky. Like I say it and I mean it. Yeah, very, very lucky for the support that I have in my life. So avoid hateful thoughts as they are just as hurtful as physically striking someone. This is an important one. It's really weird that these are coming out, but I will say it in a way is that when you go back in this energy, you have a different energy than these people do, okay? We're talking about the people who have not moved as fast or as forward as you have. They may be stuck in the same pattern before. It may even be worse than before. You have to remember this. So don't get frustrated. To me, it's less hateful thoughts, but more feeling completely frustrated with people. Try to, I don't know. Just avoid hateful, negative thoughts. Negative thoughts are they're so damaging to forward momentum. And I know hate is so strong. You know, I don't feel that personally, but some of you may feel that for some people. You may be thinking, like, I just cannot stand this person. So they're saying, like, just don't do it. Don't use hate. My father used to say hate is wishing someone dead. Don't ever hate anybody because you're wishing them death. And that's just not, you know, you can dislike somebody, you can not agree with them, but hating them is such a strong emotion to feel against somebody. So don't hate anybody, okay, Pisces? I'll say that. And I'm passing that along. Thanks, Dad. Okay, I am a galactic starseed blooming. 1 + 7, 17 is 8. Remember that, okay? You want to go from this energy into that. Again, we're protecting energies this week. Fulfill your destiny as a cosmic change maker. Okay, that's under the deck. I feel that as well. I feel that you got to rise above. Like this is even rising above the cloud. This is rising above the planet. You are here to do some better work than just being caught in the crap of every day, okay? I feel very much that you're being sucked into the vortex of negativity here, and for some of you, this is going to be a reminder this week not to let anybody do that to you. A lot of people are going through their own healing. Remember, that came up as the cards for the week. Healing, 6-6, a lot of healing. So if you have disconnected from these people, you may get discouraged by the fact that they've done so little, or it feels to you that they have done so little. But you know what, Pisces, they are in their journey where they're supposed to be. I know it is very frustrating. I do understand it's very frustrating for you to stare at people doing this. But you cannot force the issue. And hating people for where they're at, not worth it either. Hating people for what they say or do, not really worth your attention. Like I said yesterday, set boundaries, make them completely clear, and then move away from that energy, okay? You are a galactic starseed and you're in full bloom. You have better things to do right now. Better things to do. Right, 7 of Wands, and it was fighting me coming out of the deck. So this is about persevering through these challenges, this aggressive and some of these defiant things. They're actually telling me that these hateful thoughts can be from other people. You're going to have to just kind of, people are not going to be happy. Some people are not happy with progress. Some people are not happy to see you happy. Unfortunately, it has nothing to do with you. It's generally a direct reflection of what is going on in their own lives. If they are jealous of your success, it is because they do not feel that they can replicate what you have going on, or that they cannot make things happen, or they are at a lower place than you are, which is an illusion because they can find their own satisfaction if they simply get out of this complacent energy. Okay, so the energies, I don't mean to say the energies this week are bad. There's no bad, there's no good. There's just different. It's just that for some of you, you're going to find this very annoying to get back into this when you've been working on other things, higher things, better things. Okay? I see people getting caught in patterns, and I feel, yeah, the 5. See, this is what I feel. A lot of button heads. There's a lot of button heads. That's all I feel. It's like people not communicating properly, differences where compromises could be reached instead of just constant fighting, brainstorming without any solutions, problems to solve, but always bringing conflict into it. It always feels like a test. And it's, again, under the complacency card, okay? And out of this, there's hate that builds, all these resenting feelings. Remember that you can throw out some information out there to help, okay? Because you are a teacher. You've learned a lot. You have a lot you can contribute. But people have to be open to it. And generally when they're in this state, in these two kind of energies where everything is like, you know, they want what they want, you're going to end up having to persevere on your own with your own thing. Do not get caught up in this stuff. This is not the stuff that you want. It's not the stuff you want, trust me. Okay, so for some of you who need to get this repeated to you this week, and I feel this is what Spirit is telling you, I'm talking directly to you. Some of you will know exactly who I'm talking to. You will feel it. But Spirit is telling me to say this to those of you who are feeling this way. Walk away. Walk away. Literally get up and walk away. Get up, walk away. Okay? Avoid the hateful thoughts that end up coming in. Avoid all of this negative energy coming in, all of this conflict. You're not going to solve anybody's problems they do not want to have it solved. They've been too complacent. They're not looking anything. They're stuck in that big red circle of root chakra hurting energy that just gets nowhere. See? Yeah, they're going to throw it on the ground. This card fell to the ground. Okay? Right. You're going to be giving them choices. This is what you're supposed to be doing. Look at how the energy shifted right here. Okay, we went from all this red, intense energy to this blue in the cloud cup energy. This is you. These are all the choices that you have. Okay, this is everything that you have. Okay, use your imagination. There's so many things that you can follow. There's so many paths. Okay, but what they may say you is, I don't have enough info to decide. There's too many choices. It's your time to say smart small, okay, and work it out. Take a few steps forward. You are the starseed. You're blooming. You are brilliant. It's up to you to give them the information. It is not up to you to take the information and do something with it. It is up to you to give information only. You are here to impart your own information or show by example. You're not here to do the work for them. As I said, this is a brand new journey. Okay? They need to take the leap of faith. They need to take that leap of faith, that trusting into this spontaneous new beginning. You do not do this. You have done it for yourself, and if you haven't, please look into it. Look into fixing the things. Look into finding your solutions. Looking into all the possibilities that are available to you. But you cannot do it for them. They can do it only for themselves. Okay? You're blooming. You're asking them to pick up the scent of the flower. You're asking them to say, come here. Can you smell how sweet this is? Do you smell how good this is? Do you see the seeds that are planted? Do you see how you can do this for yourself? Yes? Awesome. Okay? If there's a spark of light that comes through them, that's fine. If not, you already took this step and they're going to stay stuck right over here. So it's, like I said, it's their decision. Like I keep saying in all the readings that I'm doing, I'm here to empower you, Pisces, to do what you need to do for yourself. I'm not here to take the steps for you. I'm not here to tell you what to do. You're here to figure that out by yourself. I'm just sending you some energy signs, some indicators, some checkpoints, things you might want to look into. But the rest of it is up to you. Okay? I'm not here to guide you step by step in what you need to do. This is your journey. And you have to remember, now you're doing it for others. So you have to help them follow and find their own stuff. Right. They need to plan. There's that Two of Wands again. And again, the Justice card coming in very much. They have to find what's fair to them. What's equal to them. What balances them out. What balances you out doesn't balance anybody else out. Okay? But what they need is they have to think innovatively. And they got to contemplate their own choices. You can't do that for them. Because you're not them. Okay, very important. So your whole point, the whole reason for you being here is to do this work by showing them how much work you've done for yourself. You can point out the things. You can go, look, there's those choices there. There's stuff you can do here. There's possibilities here. But the rest, they've got to take that first step. They got to jump off that cliff, and they got to go, yes, I'm going to do it for myself. That's all you're needed. That's all's required for you here. You don't need to get caught up in their drama. The drama here doesn't have any room. You don't need to go anywhere near there. Okay? Because all you're going to end up is having hateful thoughts or just resentful thoughts. Resenting people is not a good energy either, because they're saying this is like physically striking someone. Resenting somebody is also like shutting down their energies, okay? Don't resent them for not being where you are. Some people takes longer. That's just the way it is. It just takes them longer to get where you are. And everybody's going at their own speed. If you see a glimmer of light in anybody, okay, that's a seed. That's the Ace of Pentacles taking hold. You don't need to do anything else. It started. It may take them 10 years, may take them 20 years to get where they need it, but it started. You planted the seed. You helped them plant that seed. You showed them where the water was. You showed them where the soil was. You let it do them for themselves. You did everything that you needed to, right? They will assess and do stuff from themselves. And by the way, there's 777. This is all about assessment. This is the hard work. This is the stuff where people have to empower themselves to get it done. They got to figure out what they need to do. They got to figure out what to keep, what to let go of. Okay? And if this is you, I'm talking in general, I feel like because we're inviting all of this month energies back in, I feel that a lot of this work has been done, but this may be relating to you. These may be the thoughts that you're feeling. They're saying this is a flip side for people who have just joined, who are stuck in this pattern, okay? This is for you to listen to as well. It's time for you to assess. It's in the research phase, okay? Have patience, do trial and error, get feedback, edit, persevere, have new vision, okay? Do the groundwork that's needed to get to where you need to go. People are definitely at this point. I love the way he's pointing at the ground in this card. It's like going, oh, that worked. Oh, that doesn't work. Oh, that worked. Page of Swords, right. A very important Page of Swords. Page of Swords for me is always a flip card. It can go both ways. The Page of Swords can be tremendously new and groundbreaking. Okay, it's about being so clever and having new skills. But when you deal anything brain-wise, it can turn on you on a dime. And then the stories you tell yourself, you can talk yourself out of things. So be very careful with the Page of Swords. You want to use that energy to empower you, not take it away from you. Always, always. And them as well. Very important. Remember this. Okay, take a couple more cards and then we'll do the extended later. Six of Cups, yeah. This may have to do, this is people coming back into your life. This is you reconnecting. It's the card of inner child. You have to help them connect to their inner child. You may be connecting to people who were part of your childhood. This is tuning in to all of that energy for guidance, okay? You have to reflect on things and past events, reflections. This helps when you're helping people move forward as well, okay? What lessons in the past for you that you've gone through that can help you now and can help them now too? 5, 6, 7, 7, 7. 5, 6, 7, 7, 7. There's repetition here, so it may feel like you're trying to get past something. The Ace of Cups. Cups. Okay. So the Ace of Cups is about renewable energy. Remind people that this is all about fresh starts. Okay? It's about growth. It's about new relationships, new projects. This is tuning into your higher self. It also has a lot to do with the heart chakra and reconnecting to love. Okay? The Queen of Swords underneath the deck for me feels very much like somebody who has, you're going to need a lot of strength of character coming in. We're still working with the new moon in Libra, so there's a lot of air energy, a lot of mind coming into this. You can utilize that, which is great, okay? So you have to have clear communication this month. You have to be very truthful. You have to be self-aware. We were talking about that yesterday. Communicating clear boundaries to people, okay? Ignoring somebody is not a clear communication. Ignoring somebody is not wanting to deal. It's avoidance, and it's also letting people know sometimes that their bad behavior will go without being called out. This is no good for anybody, okay? Not saying create war, I'm saying create communication, clear communication, so that if something nasty is being done, that people are being told, are being made aware that this is why communication is breaking down, okay? So make sure that, make sure this is being wise. This is putting things out there. And you don't have to be mean about it. You don't have to be hateful about it. You just need to be clear about it. That's it. You just have to have clear communication about what you're doing. All right, Pisces. So I'm going to let Spirit come back later and give another 2 cents on this subject. They're usually give a lot more in the extended as well. So thank you very much for being here. I'm sending you lots of love, light, and blessings. And I will see you later. Take care.